2018 is here. 2018, and we are back. Everybody, welcome to the stream. We are the XoneBros.
Oh my gosh, it's working.
We are your positive gaming and Xbox One community. Welcome back, everybody. It's good to be back. 2 weeks off.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year's.
Oh, I'm just glad to be here, David.
Can you turn me up? I can't hear myself. It's there. I think it's there. I think it's my monitoring headset. My monitoring headphones. There we go. Wait, behind the scenes there. Whoa, now it's too loud.
Okay, all right. I mean, I'm pressing the buttons and dials. You tell me when down, up,
down. Right there. That's
okay.
Good. Okay, there we go. I can hear myself. It's for those of you who have never spoken on mic before, it's actually really discombobulating when you can't hear yourself.
Oh, it's terrible.
Or when you go from hearing yourself to not being able to hear yourself, it's like deafening.
Yeah.
It's a crazy, crazy thing. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. As always, this is podcast number 192. As always, I am joined by the bros, the X1Bros. First and foremost, this year he is taking this podcast to the brink. It's Mr. McSpicy, Mark Haywood.
Hello.
Mr. McSpicy, how was your holiday?
It was good. I got to play some video games.
Yes.
I got some video games for Christmas.
Oh, yeah?
And I got to play some more.
Best Christmas gift you got?
Actually, it's not game related.
Okay.
But I got a pair of knives.
Oh.
That sounds really weird.
Oh.
But I'm trying to start a new hobby called cooking.
Okay. I was like, called knife throwing?
Knife fights. I'm prepping myself for being a pirate. That's what I'm doing. No, I'm super excited because I have a really nice knife in my life. 2 of them, actually, and I've never had nice knives before.
Oh, very nice.
And they're like...
German, Asian, what? Because German knives can't go wrong with a nice set of German knives.
Do these knives
what heritage?
What ethnicity are these knives?
I believe they're. I don't think it's Poland, but Norway. Norway.
I hear they have good knives.
My wife's in chat. Are they from Norway? I think she was the one who got them for me.
I have American knives.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. They might be
the end of your gun.
A bayonet.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so I got a pair of knives, and I was cutting like my vegetables and stuff, and with a new knife, a nice knife, I just let go of the knife and it goes straight down.
Whoa, like it's going through Jello.
It's a lightsaber, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to start a new hobby called cooking.
Have you cooked anything yet?
Yes.
What is your best meal thus far?
My best meal. Well, I mean, I've known how to cook stuff before. This isn't the first time I've ever turned on my oven.
Okay.
You know.
Well, but I mean, since taking up your cooking hobby, what is? Do you want to be a barbecuer, a sauteer?
I know how to cook beef. Okay. I know how to cook beef.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a barbecue, and I've done that. I'm talking about like next level stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were taking it to the next level.
Yeah. So I can make a mean pico de gallo.
Okay, here's the question.
Yeah.
Have you developed Excel sheets yet for your cooking?
No.
Those
are already made. They're called recipes.
Okay.
And you can find them online.
For those of you new to the show, Mr. McSpicy, he develops Excel sheets to maximize his gaming experience. Min-maxing.
Yeah,
he's the min-max master.
I love min-maxing.
Also, welcome to all the new Xbox One owners and Xbox One X owners. It was a great Christmas for you. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the show. Second,
learn to cook haggis. I don't know if
haggis is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it is. I've had it.
Really?
Sheep's stomach.
Fried, yeah.
Fried haggis.
Yeah.
Really well, I mean, if you fry anything, it's good.
That's right. It's sheep's stomach is what it is.
Intestines.
Yeah, same thing. They're right next to each other.
Is that like menudo, like in Spanish?
No, I hate
that's
menudo.
Disgusting.
I hate menudo.
Yeah.
Despise it.
Yeah.
I call it cow poop soup.
Cow poop soup.
Yeah. It's like an acquired taste and that I have not acquired. It smells like cow poop. And it's like on cow poop soup.
That's funny. Yeah. Mark Blanchard says this is a cooking show now. Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Well, you asked and I answered.
Second, he is the Sheldon of the podcast. It's Jordan the man, Jordan Paskett.
Hello.
I'm gonna keep the camera on you for a while.
Jordan, tell me, what's the best thing that you got for Christmas this year?
Oh, let's see. Oh, actually, let me tell you this. I actually was pleasantly surprised by. So we do a Secret Santa at our house.
Yeah.
Okay.
David's wife got me this year.
Oh.
She got me the good one, by the way.
The good wife?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No. Sorry. I meant
The gift.
A
The
gift. The
Oh.
gift was a good version of this particular. She
oh.
got me a Sora action figure.
Oh,
From
nice.
Kingdom Hearts. Not young Sora.
Nice.
Teenage Sora. That's the good one.
Did,
More when he gets his black clothes and
Yeah.
stuff. It's hanging up on my little.
Did,
Oh, yeah.
did she
In
have
my
input
collection, it's
from
good.
David?
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay.
Of
Good.
course.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Make sure
It
you
was a
get the
good
older one.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, he loves Kingdom Hearts. Okay.
one.
Last
funny.
but not least, I am X1.
Oh, right there.
We are. My best gift for Christmas. Let's keep this camera on me real quick. I want to show everybody this bad boy. This
Oh yeah.
is my new wallet. Check it out. Highly recommend. My wife got it for me. I love the
Can I see it?
minimalist wallets. This is.
Make
this
sure
is-
they can see the number on the
this is-
credit card.
This is right there, guys. Everybody, can you see? Oh, wait. Can I show everybody this though? Covering up my
Okay, I'm gonna
my
take it
number?
off while you get. I think.
cover up my number here, but
Okay, you ready?
yes, go. See that? That's my card. Some of you might say, is that Brad Pitt? No, it's not. It's me. It's me. Sometimes I get ID'd and I'm like, that's me on the card, and then people get mad at me. So actually, sometimes
I don't want
need
your
to see your
card.
ID. Oh, you want to see my wallet?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it off. That's dangerous. I didn't know you'd be throwing up your
Yeah,
credit
throwing
card
up
on
credit
I
screen.
think-
numbers and
I
everything.
think there's a slight chance someone might have got that.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, well.
Anyways,
Oh well, you'll just have to get a new one.
How do
yeah,
you
Christmas
get-
is
how do you
good.
get these
It's
cards out?
good to be back.
It's like a Chinese puzzle.
That is like a Chinese puzzle. No, don't do that, man.
How do you get that part out?
Right there, you just push it up and then watch this. Oh,
Whoa, wait, how'd you do that?
magic.
Where'd you push it up from?
Magic.
That's insane.
It is in.
Oh, right here. There we go.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And then it's-
We had some babies born. First and foremost, I would like to welcome back to the community. He took some time off, but Reckham, he has made his way back to the community. Welcome back. He took some time off because he had baby. So congratulations to Reckham. Welcome back to the community. It's always fun having a baby. And also, Viva La Sweeney today posted in
Viva La
Discord
Sweeney.
that
That's a
he
good
also
name.
had a
That's
baby.
a great name.
Took a picture. The baby's beautiful. Congratulations,
Very nice.
Viva La Sweeney. Do we have a clap? Do we have a hand clap or an awe?
I can do celebrate, maybe.
No, there we go. There we go.
Well, yeah, we can celebrate a little bit.
Congratulations. There are two new X1 Bros fans in the world. Two little ones, two little babies. X1 Bro, whatever small for bro is. Little bros.
Yeah. Hey, when was your kid born, Jordan?
Exactly 4 weeks ago.
Oh,
that's
okay.
right.
So we announced that already.
We announced it.
I don't even
That's
know.
old news.
Yeah. Okay.
Old news.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I got
congratulations, guys. We have clans. We have Destiny clans. If you're looking for a Destiny clan, we have a very active clan that is still up and running and going. Two of them, actually. Just search X1 Bros in clans. Go over and...
I'm laughing because chat just said card fraud in 3, 2, 1.
Go over and check out the clans. They run raids every Wednesday night, every Saturday night, every Sunday night. There's all kinds of different things going on there. Great bunch of people, great admins, completely active. If you're looking for an active, good clan to be a part of, those are the two best Destiny clans to be a part of. Just search X1 Bros. Either one is good. Search it. Join us. We'd love to have you. Mr. McSpicy, what is the best game that you played over Christmas break?
I gotta say, I got addicted to a game called Disgaea.
Oh, that's right.
Five.
Disgaea 5.
I got it for the Switch, and oh my gosh, I like that game.
What is it that you like about that game? First, let me describe that game for everybody. I'm a big fan of Fire Emblem. This game is it's Fire Emblem-esque. It's a turn-based strategy, top-down, Japanese, story-based game. That's the best way to describe it.
Okay.
Super in-depth,
Yeah.
super fun, great story. But Mr. McSpicy, what grabbed you?
The fact that it's basically I have never played Fire Emblem.
Okay.
Just so you know, I see this game as a hybrid of Final Fantasy VII. Okay, or other Final Fantasies, but Final Fantasy VII. Okay, I'm just gonna say that a hybrid of XCOM, a hybrid of a JRPG and an anime, all mixed into one.
Oh yeah, it's true.
That's like a smelting pot of just awesomeness.
The smelting pot of pure awesomeness.
I told you guys this, but I'm addicted to that game so much, and it's on the Switch, that I tried to take it into Texas Roadhouse to eat dinner with my wife. I was like, "Come on, it's totally cool. It's common. People take their Switches in to eat dinner all the time."
It's not abnormal. It's no different than having a cell phone and being on your cell phone while you're at dinner, not talking to each other.
That's what I was trying to tell Megan, and she didn't buy it.
I probably wouldn't buy it either. She's smart. That's why.
I know.
Jordan,
Anyways,
Jordan, how about you? What's the what have you been up to during the Christmas break? What games have you been playing? Best, most memorable gaming experience here?
Dude, I don't know. I've been torn between a few.
Oh, what are those?
The first one was The Witcher 3.
Oh yeah.
So they came out with their 4K Xbox One enhanced update over
Uh-huh.
the break.
And
so
how-
I jumped in. I was like, oh, I just want to see what it looks like. Right?
Is it all that it's
So
cracked up
it's-
to be?
So they have two modes, right? They have the high performance mode, which
Okay.
I think is high frame rate, 60 frames per second.
Okay.
And then they have the 4K mode. I tend to play in the 4K mode because the frame rate still drops a lot. Like it like when you go to Novigrad, you're still playing at 30 frames. So I was like, nah, let's just go in the 4K mode, and it looks good.
Oh, nice.
And the problem with that game is I was like, oh, I'm just gonna ride my horse, and I want to see how the trees and stuff. Like I just want to see how good it looks in the 4K mode.
Yeah.
So I'm riding my horse, and then I find a quest, and then like 4 hours later, I'm still playing. I don't
very
know.
cool.
I don't know how that game does it to you, but
It just
does it to
sucks you in.
dude. And then
Yes.
for Christmas,
Okay.
for my Christmas present
Okay.
that I bought a couple days after
Mhm.
Christmas,
Mhm.
I got a new game.
Oh what? Oh my
It's-
goodness.
It's called
The anticipation.
yeah,
here.
it's called Warhammer 2
Oh, that's
Total
right.
War.
That's right. I
It
love
is-
the Total War series.
It's Civ 6 had a baby with StarCraft 2. Really, really into Lord of the Rings. Like that's what this game is like. It's I can't stop playing it. I play it at home. I play it at work.
Play it everywhere.
I play it everywhere. If it was on the Switch, I'd play it right now.
Oh, boom.
It's a fun one.
There you go.
So between that and The Witcher,
those have been your two
those have
go-to
been my
games.
two
By the
go-to
way,
games, yeah.
I downloaded The Witcher Enhanced. I haven't turned it on yet,
It's a good one.
but
It looks good. Geralt has never looked so good.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
super excited. I still don't know whether I'm going. The reason I haven't played it is I haven't decided whether to start new or go off my like 80 hours in of
yeah,
nothing.
well, because I'm still finishing the expansion packs. So,
Yeah.
so I wanted to see what it looked like in 4K.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you.
It looks good. I'll tell you that.
Community plays, everybody. We do 2 community plays a month. It's the first and third Saturday of every month. Our first community play of the year of 2018 is this Saturday, which is tomorrow,
The
January 6th. It is at noon Eastern. It is Halo 5, everybody. Halo 5. And with a special guest appearance, a rare appearance by Jordan the Man. He's jumping into he heard there was Halo 5. He said, screw work. I'm coming to play with you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So Halo 5's our first one on January 20th. That's our second one. We're going to be doing Titanfall 2. Come join us. It's always a good time. The week of the community plays. Why am I can't talk.
That's okay. It's
taking
okay.
2 weeks
It's
off.
been
You
a
got to get
while.
back
I
into
know.
it. It's been a
It
while.
really is.
It's crazy.
That's what it
Anyways, the
takes.
week of the community plays in X1Bros Club on Xbox Live, we put up an LFG. You just got to go and express interest in the LFG, and then we throw you into party when we start the game. Come hang out. It's a good time. Even if you don't want to chat with us, you just want to play with us, just come join us. So much fun. You don't have to chat. We always have a couple people who just hang out. They're lurking. They have fun, work together as a team. So much fun. Community plays first and third Saturday of every month. And also a good place there to keep up with all this stuff is on Discord, XoneBros.com/Discord. Come join us. It's a great place to chat, hang out, have fun, get our game on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It's a great place.
Come check us out on Discord. Myself, I jumped into a couple games. Let me tell you. Tides of Numeria.
Okay.
I've heard that one's
Yes. Disgaea, Tides of Numeria. Very, very similar. Okay.
I can only have one of those in my life right now. I spent 6 hours just reading.
Yeah,
in
that game
Disgaea.
is intense. I've also played some Disgaea, but let me tell you, Tides of Numeria, I've had this game for a while. It's a lot like Divinity Original Sin, kind of on crack. Like it's Divinity Original Sin on steroids and crack simultaneously.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. So
You could get a lot of
and the
weightlifting done.
Well, and the reason that I like it is every single decision that you make legitimately has a real world effect in that game. I'll give you, for instance, I started that game and it starts you like Oregon Trail where it tells a story and it's coming down, but it's just with words and it's like you're
comparing this to Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail, yeah,
Pave the way.
yeah. Anyways, so the game starts and there's a situation. There's a situation right away. I chose incorrectly, or I don't know if it's incorrectly, but it's one of the paths, right? So I chose.
Yeah.
I died, and it just kicked me out to the main menu, reset my whole game. Right off the bat. This game blows my mind. I love it.
Wow.
Tides of Numeria, everybody. If you like RPGs, if you like turn-based combat, if you like decision-making, BioWare-esque decision-making, Dragon Age original type of stuff, this is for you. It's so awesome.
So speaking of choices right off the bat, so
Yeah.
over the course of the 2 weeks that we've had off, I have played some Wolfenstein.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I've jumped back.
Okay,
in.
wait. I did see you playing it. This is original Wolfenstein.
Yeah, the new order. Yeah,
The New Order, yes.
yeah. I didn't realize. You know how you have to look at somebody to
Make a choice.
make a choice.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, because they said Wyatt, and then the other dude.
Fergus.
I never knew Fergus was the Scottish guy.
Yeah, Fergus is a Scottish guy. I saved him.
I would have saved him if I knew that.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
like-
more attached to him.
Because he never said anything. The other kid, Wyatt, was like crying like a baby, and I was like, well, that guy's more of a man. He can take it, So I went to him, and then I didn't realize it. I did not realize it. I would have saved, the other guy.
Fergus.
Mm.
So how far are you into Wolfenstein? Okay. Dude, you know what they do because I also got to play some more of Wolfenstein as well. Actually, I'm playing that with my wife.
Do you remember the first? You're playing this one with your wife?
Yeah, she loves it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We put the kids to bed,
Yeah.
and then we go gore fest Wolfenstein. It's that kind of game. So much fun. What were you? But anyways, you know what they do very well. And jumping back, and
They storytell really well.
one storytell, but they set up bad guys unlike any other game. They
Well, they
make you hate the bad guy, not just hate, but love to hate the bad guy, and
Yeah.
they make the bad guys super evil, like so over the top evil. It's insane.
Yeah, I think they did a really good job. I'm only 3 hours in now.
Sure.
I don't know how far.
That's not that long of. It's not that long of a game.
Oh,
Like 15, 20 hour max.
okay.
So-
So that's actually pretty long for a single campaign.
Well,
Single
I mean,
FPS
so I think I
campaign.
did it in like 12, but that's like because I know
Well,
you like
Well,
go
'cause
side quest.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now. Because there's question marks all over
Mhm,
that I
mhm.
gotta find
Yeah.
on the map.
Mhm.
I have to. There's no choice.
Yeah.
In the matter. No, yeah, they do bad guys really, really well. Like this bad guy that I'm looking at, it's a bad guy that I like you said, I understand he's bad.
Dude, yeah.
And they do a good job at making him bad.
I can't wait for you to finish this game because how everything
Do you know what
wraps
I really
up
like?
is really cool.
Do you know what I really like?
Mm.
I got to say this. How he just whispers to himself
Right.
as
Oh,
he's
yeah.
as he's playing.
Oh yeah,
And it's not like a
it's like a way of doing narration without narrating.
What'd you
know what I
think of
mean?
that opening level though?
well, I have
Oh
only
wait,
played
no,
the
no,
first one.
The first
Oh,
one.
the
He's
first.
not on the
Oh,
second one.
oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh,
Wait
okay.
till you get to number 2.
Yeah.
It picks it up a notch.
Because there is a wheelchair in the first one, but I just hang out on the wheelchair.
Yeah.
There's not anything super spectacular about it. But yeah, I played.
So I've also been really into Minecraft. Still,
yeah.
I am making the XoneBros Hotel and Towers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's ginormous. Ready for this?
Yeah.
It is made out of gold.
Oh.
So concrete, gold platform levels. There's 13 floors total. Well, 12 floors because I made 12 and 13 one because 13 is the unlucky number. So that's the penthouse up top with a diamond roof on both sides. of it.
Diamond roof. Where are you getting these diamonds?
I have many ways. There are many books in the library, and we have inventors in our realm who have invented machines that pop these bad boys out.
Is it a lag switch then?
I don't know. We call it the duplicator.
I don't know what you called on your side of
That's
town,
funny.
but over
I don't
here
know what it's called
we
in,
call it the
over here.
duplicator.
It's right next to the flux capacitor.
Oh man, it's so much fun though. That game, I'm like a giddy 12-year-old when I play that game. It's so much fun. The realm is improving. It's growing. If you want to join us on the realm, you just got to be in Discord. We have a Minecraft channel in there, and then you've just into the Minecraft realm. It's a good time. Good bunch of people. The things that we've created. The realm is when you jump in next to your church, you'll look over. So we've got this like holy Ender Dragon church, right?
Yeah.
And then you look over, and I am just like.
So where's it's over on the other side of Sonic.
It's right next to but you'll look over, and it will be like the world.
I might turn my Macy's into Trump Tower then.
That's too late.
Well,
I'm a hotel resort casino.
Hold on.
Like Biff Towers from
Biff
Towers.
Towers. Well, isn't that what
from
Trump
Back to
Towers
the
is?
Future. Yeah, right. That's kind of what I'm going for. It's really gaudy. Like we got gold, diamond, the purple brick from the Netherworld.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
using that for our flooring.
Okay. My goodness.
Yeah,
It's custom.
Things are happening.
Oh my.
Things are
goodness.
happening, baby.
All right. All right.
And with that, guess what time it is? It's the first
Month of the first year
month of the first year, and it's the first podcast of the first month, which means it's time to do a Patreon giveaway.
Yay!
Oh, we haven't done. It feels like we haven't done this forever.
Well, we've not done a podcast forever.
Oh yeah, well that's true.
But for those of you new to the podcast, every month we do a game giveaway to one of our Patreon subscribers. If you want to be eligible for the game giveaway, you just got to subscribe to us on Patreon. It helps us out. It just helps support positive gaming. 2018 is going to be the year that we really take this community, this podcast to the entire world. And you can help us by going over to patreon.com/positive gaming or XoneBros.com/support and pledge to us. This month's winner is eligible for PUBG,
That's
Battlefront 2,
another good one.
and WWE 2K18.
Still a good one.
And that sounds like a good time.
All good times. All good times. And the winner for the Patreon drawing for this month is the one and only Buddha Will. Buddha Will, come on
Hey,
down.
alright, yeah.
Do you want me to do some?
Yes.
Hey.
We'll reuse
Yes.
this sound like 5 times this week.
Congratulations, Buddha Will. We appreciate the support. You will be sent an email shortly in which you will be able to choose from PUBG, Battlefront 2, and WWE 2K18. We really appreciate it. Next month's winner
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
will be able to choose from, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Monster Hunter World.
Oh, I'd pick that one.
Oh, no,
That's
no
a good
thinking. Sea of Thieves.
Oh, wow, that's another good one. That's
That's what I would choose.
I
I don't
almost-
even care about the
I
third
almost
one.
wouldn't want to win this month because that's too hard of a
or
choice.
PUBG. That's your 3 options.
Well, and we already have PUBG, so
Yeah.
that's out of the running
Yes.
for us.
Yeah, so that's next month's Buddha Will again. Congratulations. Thank you so much for all your support. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for your support. We've been growing. We've been improving. We're trying to take things to new heights. For those of you joining us on Mixer, we have implemented multi-cameras now. You can see us, for instance, here I am right now just talking to you, and it just comes to me. And these are the types of stuff that we do, always trying to improve, always trying to take the podcast, the community, to new heights, provide new services, or better services, rather, and entertainment for everyone. Let's get this show on the road. Jordan, what is happening in the world of Xbox One? This
A lot.
week? A lot, baby.
David, a lot. Actually, really not that much because everybody, no one
It's
works.
basically one giant rumor fest. This week.
Game developers need time away from the office as well, so everybody took Christmas and New Year's off. But we got some stuff.
Boom.
First things first, some of you might
Yeah?
have noticed a little message in your Xbox Live
Oh, I didn't notice.
messages.
Oh no, what is it?
So, so Gazillion Entertainment, who does Marvel Heroes,
Okay.
and then for the console Marvel Heroes Omega, will shut down. I think they announced like in November, September, and December 31st was basically that's it.
So they're done.
So the game is
Gone.
gone. Cannot play it. And Xbox, PlayStation issued refunds, like their plan for refunds, and
Okay.
Xbox just issued theirs.
Oh,
So
what is it?
So I'll read you the message. They
Okay.
just sent it to me a couple days ago. Marvel Heroes Omega is no longer playable because the studio is now closed. Sad to say. Any in-game purchases made between October 31st and November 29th, 2017 will be refunded to your original payment instrument.
I like that.
I don't know why they just couldn't say credit card. It kind of bothers me.
Payment instrument.
I just,
Well, I mean, it is the time of PayPal and
Yeah, you can use
PayPal.
PayPal. Maybe Bitcoin. I
oh,
don't think
okay.
Xbox
Okay, I'm not as
accepts
upset
Bitcoin yet.
anymore.
Yeah, okay.
I am okay with it. now.
Yeah,
I
there
didn't
you
think
go.
about it that heavily. So, purchases made between September 1st and October 30th, 2017, will receive store credit
Oh,
because
very
I think
cool.
that's when they announced that
Yeah.
they'll be going away. So if you purchase anything after that, you're kind of at your own risk. But sad to see them go.
Sad that it's gone. Did you ever hop in and play that game?
Yeah, I played it a lot on the computer when it first came out a few years
Did
ago.
you
and
enjoy
then I
it?
jumped-
What was wrong with it? I mean, what?
I played it too, actually.
Yeah,
not nearly as much as Jordan, but
We I don't know. It made me want to play Diablo. And I think that was what
so
was wrong with it.
basically it was a game that drove you to play
it was
other
a
games.
gateway game.
Yeah.
It was a game.
Well,
You
'cause-
played for 5 minutes and then you went and played Diablo.
Like, no, it was really fun, but it was just kind of like, I'd rather, I don't know. Every time I played that game, I played it for a little bit and I was like, well, let's jump in Diablo.
Okay.
And Diablo had its own
Interesting.
problems at the time.
it just didn't have the hook,
the
for
staying
you.
power for
Yeah.
me anyway, you
Okay.
know. But I mean, it was fun. It was cool to see Marvel heroes.
Do you think that we're going to see more iterations? I mean, think about superheroes are so huge. You got them in the Lego
Well, they're
games.
everywhere.
You got them in Injustice and fighting games. You've got them in movies all over the place. Are we going to see another Diablo style heroes game? Is it inevitable? Do you think, or do you think this is going to?
Well, I think
cause
we're
developers
definitely
to
going to
take a
see
break?
another heroes game.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll be Diablo style. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many Diablo style games are there that legitimately?
I think
have survived
the
and
two big
exist?
ones. There's of course Diablo 3, and then there's Path of Exile, which is very big.
There's that other one that's like Shell Shade.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
It's on
about
Steam.
either.
I know
It's on
there's this
Steam.
one that is on the phone that I see. I think it's like Lineage 3. It's like an MMO.
Torchlight.
Oh, Torchlight.
Torchlight.
Torchlight's a
That's-
good one. Yeah.
Is that shell shaded? Cell shaded?
Kind of. It's like that. It's that
Sausalada?
cartoony.
Swanson?
It's that-
Samsonite.
It's that cartoony
Yeah.
artwork. So
It's Warcrafty style. I guess,
Warcrafty. Yeah. Those three have. Those three.
Funny
have
enough,
managed to survive.
those people actually.
So dated is
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
Funny enough, the people that created that game are I
From
think
Diablo 1.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, very
So-
good. So there we go. That's why it
After-
succeeded.
After Blizzard took their game,
Yeah.
but you know
Well, I'm sure they didn't take it. I'm sure they.
they kind of did. But you know,
Well, what
do
can you do?
What do you do?
That's the world of business.
Yeah.
So Marvel Heroes is officially gone. No more.
Yeah, no more. So that's it's officially goodbye.
In a better note, a more happier note, Hi-Rez had its conference this week, and had some big announcement for Paladins.
Yeah. So Paladins, which I've yet have I played? I think I have. I don't know. I can't remember.
I thought you played it.
I
On
thought
the
I did.
PlayStation.
But I can't remember because like games like that just blur all as one, like
Yeah,
Overwatch
yeah.
and
Smite.
Smite, even Gigantic.
I
I
thought
just
you
like.
played Paladins.
I think I did.
I think
I
he
did. Yeah. Obviously not that much.
Obviously, it wasn't memorable for him.
Yeah.
So
No,
he
but
said-
check this out. And I hope more games do. I think it's a cool idea.
Sure.
Battle Royale is coming to Paladins.
Yeah,
It's the
Battlegrounds
PUBG
mode.
style. Yeah. I think it's cool.
Well,
that
they
games
showed
are
it.
doing
It looks fun. Here's what I think. And we had this discussion in Discord earlier this week. A bunch of people in there were discussing this. I think Battlegrounds mode is going to become a new. It's going to become a permanent in all video game shooters. I think you're going to see it in Call of Duty. I think you're going to see it in Battlefront. I think
I'll
you're
be
going to see it in
interested to see
Battlefield.
Call of Duty.
I think.
How would they do it in Call of Duty?
I don't know, but I think it's going
Free
to be
for
a-
all.
Because you need to go with me on this. You kind of need some sort of RPG system, not RPG system, like
Well, you
tier
could-
system
well,
at least.
Well, but you can do your
know?
own version of it, and their tier system would be attached to guns.
Yeah, kind of like how
I mean-
Dying Light did their own version of it. It's a lot of similar stuff, but it's kind of
It's tweaked. So with
twist.
Maybe I just can't see the vision.
yeah, clearly you can't catch the light here.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but I think it's going to become a standard game mode, much like team deathmatches.
Well, and Call of
You know,
Duty need bigger maps.
I think they will. I think they'll have one or two, and then they'll have that game mode. I think every competitive first-person shooter. I think Halo's going to have one. I think it's going to become a standard. You're already seeing
well,
it
yeah.
because it's so successful, and because it's just a fun.
Think
fun game
of Fortnite. It was essentially a horde mode game, and they're like, what if we just killed each other?
Yeah,
And now it's huge. Now
Yeah.
now when you think of Fortnite, you think of a competitor to PUBG. You don't think of its original
yeah,
game
yeah,
mode.
actually, yeah, that's true.
It's become that big. I think we're gonna see it in every. It's just gonna become a standard, like a team deathmatch, like duos, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Capture the flag conquest.
And I actually would like that. To be
I'm
honest.
excited for like Halo to come out with their battle royale.
Yeah, think of like the net code of Halo with it, because when you play these games, you're dealing with lag.
Yeah.
You're dealing 30 seconds to a minute of the game. Imagine if it was like done by professionals. I don't mean.
Well,
that to
you
be-
remember when
I don't, yeah, that was probably a
Not
jerk thing to
professionals,
say.
but people with
$1
lots of
billion
money.
Yeah,
friend.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
People with money that could just throw it at the game. No, yeah, I mean, because
the people that have
the
a stuff
biggest
guy and a money
frustrations. I mean,
guy.
I love this genre. I
Mhm.
love this genre. The biggest frustrations I have is just dealing with the rubber banding and the latency and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So
imagine
okay,
if you could pick one game be outside of PUBG, because I think PUBG just does it. For me personally, it's my favorite. It's over Fortnite. It's just super fun. I really like it. If you could pick one game to have Battlegrounds in, and that's it. It's the only game that has it. You can't pick PUBG, obviously. What game would you like to see a Battlegrounds, a Battle Royale mode in?
Good question.
I would probably say Halo.
Jordan, go with Halo.
Let's just go with it.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're gonna get. I'm gonna say a
Diablo could do it. So you just blew
like a top down,
MBJ.
and it's just like
see?
like just one of the acts is the whole map or something like that, and you're just running around like what the heck. And
Like-
that one you can, because you can start out, like you do at level 1 naked. Essentially, in your underwear.
And then you can
if you're
collect
a
armor.
barbarian.
It's already got all the loot, armor,
Yeah.
weapons.
I mean,
Loot
it's weird.
Yeah, dude, Diablo would be so cool.
That's Happy Mayo Ghost Recon Wildlands. That would
StarCraft.
be a good
Oh,
one because of sniping. Oh, that
Ghost
would be a good
Recon
one, yeah.
Wildlands would be really cool.
Well,
Could you
they
d-
already have that. Yeah, they already have the huge map, like you said.
Yeah.
that would be sweet.
He also says or World of Warcraft. Do you think World of
Dude,
Warcraft?
I would do anything
because
with
their
World of
PvP is already.
I
on
didn't
point.
mention that, but I've been playing that like every night.
Yeah,
No,
as
that's-
has
that's
my
all
little
you
brother Jonathan.
Yeah. He's actually on it right now.
Yeah, I was watching him play.
Every
So
time-
why did you jump back into it? It was time.
It was time because the new expansion's coming out,
and isn't there new game modes too, like PvP game modes?
They're coming out with them later in a little bit, but
You don't sound too excited for them.
no, I am. I just that new expansion. When I saw the trailer, I had to faction pride and fight for the alliance.
What is your faction?
The alliance?
He's the alliance. So yeah,
okay.
he's hardcore alliance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
he will. If you're a horde and they're driving next to you on the freeway, he will not look at you.
Yeah.
He will ignore you entirely.
Or run you off the road.
Yeah.
No, he won't. He would be like what happened to Worf in Star Trek: The Next Generation. He would turn his shoulder and ignore you don't exist.
No.
That's how he is.
There you go.
Unless, of course, you draw your weapon.
So Diablo, I think Diablo Battlegrounds mode would win. I mean that
Could
sounds
you really do it
amazing.
with any of the? Well, StarCraft would probably be harder, but
The StarCraft is a little more difficult.
No, it would be
but
way
like
easy.
Overwatch,
You
just
could do StarCraft easy. I mean,
you
there's
pick-
mods for it.
Could you do it with Overwatch?
Yeah, I think you could.
Like,
No, there's
you
no
s-
gear.
You spawn as a random character, and then
You
just-
need a gear system.
But that you can add a gear system.
what?
though.
You're gonna give him like a new skin every
Yeah,
time you
that's
go
what-
places?
do you need a gear system, or do you just need
You legit need a gear system.
Yeah.
For a battle royale, you do, because I guess if you don't have a gear system, it's just free for all.
Yes.
But couldn't you? But if Overwatch, it would be its own tweak. So it doesn't have to be an exact gear system. It would just be basically the concept of you jump in, maybe you already have your gear, and it just goes
But
slower and slower.
that's called team deathmatch or free for all.
But in Team Deathmatch or Free for All, do they restrict your area?
Well, I mean, they purposely spawn you right behind you.
I can see Overwatch doing something like you got to go grab coins, and those coins are extra life or health packs everywhere. That
maybe
boost you up
damage
and-
boost or so. But
Yeah.
see, I think that's oversimplifying what makes the genre great.
Well, I'll tell you what Blizzard does is oversimplifies already
I know.
thought of concepts.
No, but you need it. You need it. It's the one of the main hooks of a style like this is the same reason we like card games, poker, Hearthstone, for example.
Yeah.
You never know what card you're going to get every time you play.
Sure.
So when you dive into this world, and you never know if you're going to get a tier 3 helmet, tier 2 backpack, you never know what's going to happen, and that's part of the drive. You never know what cards you're going to pull for that, that game you're playing.
Could you do?
So that's why you need gear to do that. Yeah. Sorry, David.
Oh, GTA,
Grand Theft Auto?
Grand Theft Auto
Yeah, that would
would
be
be amazing. We talked about that last week. Also, Red Dead
Dude,
Redemption.
and you know what you can do with Grand Theft Auto? You can just add those little like race tracks in the sky, just to like really mix things up.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's coming to Paladins, the Battlegrounds
Yeah,
mode.
it looks super cool.
fun. High res. You know what? Creed and Eve in the community, he's way into Smite, and I was talking to him about it.
No-
And every time
Oh yeah,
they do
sorry.
high res. High
Yeah,
res
I
Studios
was
is
thinking
Smite.
Smite. I thought we were
Yeah.
talking about Paladins.
No,
but same company,
he's
yeah.
super sorry. High res Studios, Paladin, Smite. These kind of lane, Dota like 3D shooters here. Every time I talk to someone like him about it, who's really into it, it makes me want to get into it because there's so much depth there. There is a lot of strategy. I understand the draw, just the time, man. I just don't know. I want to get into it. I just don't know if I have the time.
Dude, see, that's why I've been wanting to get into Gigantic again.
Oh, that's another
Because
one. Remember how
that's-
much fun we had with that? That was so good.
Remember when Mark would just ping the map all the time?
Well, because I thought I was reloading. I thought I was like, seriously, X on the controller is the universal reload for every game I've ever played.
Urban Spaceman in chat brought this up, and I was going to bring it up with Hearthstone, but Magic the Gathering Battle Royale, could you figure out a way where maybe you're a wizard
Like
running
a
around
Hearthstone.
and you're collecting cards from your deck?
There's
for your
100
deck.
decks out there. and you're
Yeah.
just-
No, and you've just got to, when you meet someone, you've got to throw card doesn't beat their card, boom, you're dead. Like a little mini match somehow. And what you're searching for,
This is impossible.
what you're searching for is
trying
cards.
to create something that's
Dude,
impossible.
it can happen.
No,
I'm
it's
telling you.
not
You
possible.
can apply
Minecraft
battlegrounds to
Battle
anything.
Royale.
Oh, Minecraft Battle Royale would be amazing because you could. I mean, you basically
It already
just-
exists.
It's already
Does it
there,
already
yeah.
exist?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that. There's so much stuff that exists that I've been learning.
This is the next level.
Lego Avengers.
Lego Avengers Battle Royale. Oh my gosh, this is the next level. Is Mixer, and Mixer has this.
Okay.
Our streaming partner Mixer. So the Spark system.
Yeah.
You can purchase weapons for people playing that you're watching streaming.
Don't they have a game coming out like that they showed off at E3?
They have variations that I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Remember what was
But I'm
that
just
game
saying,
called?
just
Remember they showed it off at
exactly-
E3?
A game exactly like Hunger Games, where
Yeah.
it costs like 100,000 sparks
Yeah.
to drop them
Like
a
if
med kit.
There's
But
a
then,
love story.
okay, how would you balance it though? Because audience,
Hunger Games is not
that is
balanced.
true. People with larger audiences would have
I mean, that District 2, you know.
maybe it pings where you're at or something, or draws attention to you for a split second, or something. You could balance it that way, where it's a risk reward.
Maybe that's why we haven't seen that game in a while. Did you guys remember at E3?
Yeah, there's a
They
game.
showed off a game. I
that
forget what
they're
it was
showing
called.
that, where
I'm just saying, maybe you can figure out a way to balance it, but I want it to be so expensive that
Maybe-
you burn all
Well,
your
what you do
sparks.
is
Well,
just
all you
just
have
like
to, all you have to
Hunger
do is balance it is only
Where-
like 3 or 4. I put a cap on gifts.
No,
you know what I mean?
you know what? Screw it. Let's let the rich
Yeah, the rich
Mixer
win.
watchers win. Let's do it. Well, let's see if it's 100,000 sparks. It takes you like 3 months to build that up.
You can get like a tank for like $1 million.
It takes a long time to build
Can you
up
imagine
those
if they
sparks.
dropped tanks into Battle Royale, but there was only one tank in the middle of the map?
in the
In
cornucopia.
the
in the
cornucopia.
cornucopia. Oh,
Which
man.
is
or
basically-
parts for a tank. So you get and you have to
Oh.
build it.
You have to build
Like
it.
scrap
and then someone else
mechanic.
has the blueprints.
Scrap mechanic would be a great battle royale game.
Didn't we play that game for a while?
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
And then you
and
killed-
then,
we
we
made-
stopped
and you
playing.
killed each
we
other
made,
all the
we
time?
made like planes and,
And
stuff,
rockets and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah,
The Sims.
There's
you could do the
legitimately
Sims
a
Battle
science for
Royale.
rockets.
You could do the Sims Battle Royale. Be cool.
Yeah, you would have to go look for
Dude, I
your
didn't-
job,
Maybe I should have bought that game
and then
for Christmas.
what? How can you get the Sims? I don't think you guys understand the concept of what makes battle royale great and a genre.
I'm just throwing stuff out there. Moving on, Diablo 3.
Yeah, so you guys remember
big
the Diablo 1 anniversary event that they did last year?
Yeah.
They're doing it again.
Boom. Which means
You
what?
can log in as of January 4th, I believe, which was yesterday, and basically experience Diablo as it originally was, but not really original with some updates, I guess. You have the 8-point turning. You go down to the original, what is it?
Yeah.
17 levels or something like that of the
The
original
church under the
cathedral,
church, yeah.
Now, who we need to jump in and do this with is non-prophetic.
Yes.
Because that dude
Yes.
is.
He
Leveled the crap out of
He
us.
leveled
Leveled the
us in
crap.
like 5 minutes. Well, you,
Remember
I worked for 3 weeks,
Remember, I
and
caught
in
up to
5
you
minutes, he caught up.
That was so funny. It was just 41, 42, 43.
Because I was so low and
Yeah, that
just
was
boom, boom,
hilarious.
boom, boom, boom. Diablo
It runs
1 anniversary.
Yeah, it runs until January 30th. So be sure to log in this month and play what you can. Overwatch director Jeff Kaplan, the man,
The man of
the legend.
the legend.
the myth.
Yes,
The myth.
yes, the myth, the legend.
They're going to come
Have
out with
you
new stuff
seen-
this year.
Okay, never. I'll talk to you after the show about
Okay.
Jeff Kaplan because he's a real funny dude. He's a
Yeah.
real funny dude. Okay, go
So-
for it.
So,
Yeah, they're going to have new stuff this year. Basically, the gist of it: new hero,
duh.
new maps. Yeah, I
Wait,
know.
what?
They're not taking the year off.
yeah, the
So-
game is not over.
What is
Yeah.
that even? Well, thank goodness
They-
they're so transparent.
They came out and they said, "quote
in other news, water is wet.
yeah.
Oh, good. This year water is going to be wet. Thank goodness.
They are, quote, super fired up for 2018. There's a lot of stuff they need to address. There's a bunch of stuff. Anyway, Blizzard World is coming. They're going to have a new hero, maps, so more than maybe just Blizzard World.
Yeah.
Okay.
And much more.
Okay.
But they said it.
Define much.
They said much more.
Actually, I think
probably
you really
like,
can define much.
Yeah, probably like
more.
1 million sprays that I don't want.
So
I like Blizzard and I really like Overwatch. I think they're one of the greatest gaming companies out there, but I do not want sprays. Like that is, I just don't want it.
They have to make it. I mean, okay, if they gave you everything you wanted,
sprays,
you'd have nothing to complain. You need things to complain about. That's how life works.
I like insignias for your profile. That's fine, but sprays are the cow poop soup of Overwatch, in my opinion.
Okay,
in my opinion, and Heroes of the Storm, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, because
I agree too.
I don't
100%.
really...
Actually, loot boxes in general is the cow poop soup. The
CPS. I think skins are cool. I think I even think the voice lines are cool. Come out with more voice lines, right? Sprays. I just don't like sprays. Mostly because sometimes you open a loot box and it's 4 sprays, and you're like, that's useless.
Well, this is the problem with loot boxes. They have to make crappy things to make the good things good.
Yeah.
And
and then you got to get governments involved.
Gambling.
Yeah, it's awful.
So Overwatch leagues, Ryan Barber writes in and says, Overwatch League is starting their first regular season next week on Wednesday, January 10th. Are you guys going to check out any of the matches? Do you think the league season and format are going to be a success? He says, go Philadelphia Fusion. Overwatch leagues, you guys into it? You're watching it, keeping up to date?
Actually, Mark and I were talking about the World Cup a while ago, and Mark was saying the reason he likes the World Cup is because they do it by country.
Oh, yeah.
And it just gives you someone to root for.
Yeah,
it does.
I never thought I'd cheer so hard for Canada, but I did. That was awesome. Like, because they were good.
Yeah.
They were really good. And they had people I knew.
Sure.
And I've been following, some of the scene and stuff, and it's really fun to just see the people that you follow a lot. You know what I mean? It's just I'm excited for this, by the way.
Yeah.
To answer your question.
too.
So do you think the league season and format are going to be a success, how they're doing it?
I think so.
So I saw this. Ready for this? This is advertising in between NCAA bowl games, like on commercials. Overwatch League. They're putting money into it.
But
they're
advertising the crap out of it.
You know what? That probably doesn't even dent
No,
their
but
bank account,
they see this. They see this. They can see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, sports has been around for thousands of years, and games have only been around for 40, 30. I mean, in the 60s, they made like some weird monitor game. But I mean, and competitive gaming, video gaming, has only been around for 50
since Xbox Live.
Yeah. Well, you had some. Yeah, I remember the old.
I guess you had King of Kong.
Yeah. So it's just the evolution of what's going to take place, and it's super exciting. And Blizzard sees that. They see that if they build this, people will come.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, super interesting. It is just another thing to watch and enjoy and appreciate. So I was watching Halo. Speaking of esports, I was watching Halo highlights of like the best Halo players in the world, and I'm not as into esports as you guys, so I don't know the names or titles of any of these players, but the things they were doing was blowing my mind.
Oh yeah,
I was trying to get prepped to see if I could gain any skills from them for this weekend, and I was like,
dude, and when they have you seen the pros in Halo use sniper rifles?
Dude, that move and it's just here comes
they
the guy,
don't
just,
aim.
Boom.
They just
boom.
that little. They don't zoom in.
Oh, I have no idea how you do it, but it's so cool.
It is so sexy. And that's one of the things. I mean, that's why I liked watching other sports when I was growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
Is because they're good and I want to be good.
Yeah.
So for instance, I will make this argument every day of the week that I think the pro sport I'm getting distracted here.
I know, I can see why.
The pro sport.
Where's our mods?
There
mods
we go.
Help us.
Ben.
Okay, the pro sport.
The pro sport that I think you see the most difference in.
Yeah, I got it. You do your thing.
Okay, thank you.
Where's our mods?
Thank you.
Mods, take care of this. Oh my gosh.
Boom. Got him.
Okay. Now back to the podcast.
Okay, sorry about that.
Meanwhile, in podcast
the pro sport that I think you see the biggest difference in, where like the average person appreciates and sees something like, I can never do that on TV or watching the pros, is golf. Honestly, if you've played golf and then you watch golf, they do stuff that you're just like, I have no idea how you do that. Whereas when you watch basketball and you see someone shoot a three, you think, oh, I can shoot a three. You just can't do it as well as them, right? I mean, there are still, don't get me wrong, there are still levels and huge Grand Canyon gaps in talent and ability between all professional sports. But in golf, if you've played golf and then you watch professional golfers, it's the most noticeable of all of the sports, right? Like you cannot.
Well,
it's hard to even mimic what they do.
It's because golf is so expensive. I can't even really go out and practice.
Yeah, right.
That's the problem.
That's part of it too. Yeah. So I think golf you can see the most as an amateur to pro. Like, whoa, that's why they're pro, right? Is there a game? Is there an esport where you think you see that the most as well? Is there like an equivalent? Like, for instance, out of all the esports,
yeah,
which one do you notice the most between pros and amateurs?
The most difficult game,
biggest difference.
I think the most difficult game competitively on the planet is StarCraft 2.
Oh, okay, yeah, absolutely.
Because I mean, these Koreans, it's in their blood, but they are just good at video games. I don't know what they drink. It's probably the water. I don't know, but they are very good.
Sure.
And when you're having them practice in a team house for 12 to 14 hours a day, after about a year of that, you're going to see a huge difference between us and God tier.
Well, just the multitasking that it takes to be professional at that game.
They're throwing out like 400, 450 actions per minute, just moving,
completely muscle memory, everything.
It's just that game is, I mean, I think it's one of the most difficult. And if you were to look at StarCraft 1, that game was way harder than StarCraft 2. And there's still leagues going on today with StarCraft 1. And the reason is there were no groups. You had to individually do, well, you were limited on groups. So you had to individually do everything. You had to micromanage everything.
Do you think Dota or a game like that where it's so in depth in the knowledge is a big difference, or no? Because that's all about knowledge of builds and then strategies.
No, it's still. I mean, it's APM in that too, but it's to a lesser extent than StarCraft.
StarCraft, yeah.
But it's you definitely you get pros on there, and there's a huge difference between them and us little peons.
Yeah, I think you're probably right on that. That's the biggest.
Gap.
StarCraft is the golf of the esport world.
Yeah.
Right. Amateur to professionals. Next up in the news, another big one. Can I talk about this one? Actually, it's rumor. This is the beginning of the rumor mill. Okay, this is it was rumor week. Black Desert Online to launch on the Xbox One. It was on a couple news sites. January 17th.
Well, January.
So hold on.
Okay, right.
Hold on. January 17th, and then you get it 5 days early, or 7 days early.
A week.
Or you get it a week early, so 7 days.
According to my math, that's 7 days.
You can get it a week early if you buy the Legendary Pack. So immediately what I did, this is how I found out it was just a rumor, is I clicked on all the links. I went to Black Desert Online. I went everywhere to buy this Legendary Pack. It's not out. This is just a rumor. So to be determined whether or not this is true, we will know. But if this is the case, I am there. I am excited. Black Desert Online on January 17th. There's a good chance because we did know that it was early. It was announced early 2018 that Black Desert Online was going to release. The rumor dropped this week that perhaps January 17th and then January 10th, I believe, if you bought the Legendary Pack, which I will buy. That's right. I want.
Dude,
this
they
game.
might just.
I want this game that bad that I will.
Yeah, I would
get it
buy
early for the Legendary Pack.
I was thinking they might just on January 10th just be like, bam, it's out. Go get it.
Is a Korean developer. They do stuff like that occasionally.
Doo-doo.
Blizzard does that all the time. It's out.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. By the way, here's our game.
Because that's what they did with Hearthstone. I mean, they had a beta, but then I was like, oh my gosh, wait, what? It's out? Oh yeah.
Someone accidentally hit the turn off beta button or something.
I am so excited for Black Desert Online. However, for the month of January, it's a little bit difficult for me because Black Desert Online.
Do you know how
if the rumor is true, Black Desert Online,
there's 2.
But then you get Monster Hunter World on January 26th.
Oh.
And so ready for this, I was not super behind this game. I was like
Black Desert or Monster Hunter?
No, Monster Hunter.
I've always
way
been
behind Black Desert.
And in front of
let me tell you. I want
Yeah. You know, if you, no, I can't follow that up. Family show.
Monster Hunter World, though. I've been watching the gameplays. I've been watching trailers all week. I'm there, guys. I'm there. This is going to be.
I think I'm going to watch Pacific Rim just to prepare
for it. It just looks so cool.
Pacific Rim and what's the King Arthur movie? Arthur.
That is a
do that one too.
I love Arthur.
That was such a good movie.
I really like that.
It's awesome.
Sons of Anarchy in medieval England.
In medieval in England with ninjas.
Yeah, and David Beckham as a cameo.
That's right. He was like a random guard.
That game was that movie was surprisingly awesome. It just touched me in all the right places.
And it did. Black Desert Online. Big time rumor. Hopefully the rumor is true. This is just a rumor, but it's a hype. I mean,
I'm excited for it.
I'm hyped for that.
We also have Injustice 2 shows off their next hero in the next DLC. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess?
No.
It's the Enchantress.
Oh, the Enchantress.
They show off a little trailer, shows off her moves, abilities. She looks fun.
Jordan, when was the last time
that's a good
you played Injustice 2?
Probably when it came out.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
There's
have
too
you
many.
Not dived
There's
into Injustice 2?
There's so many games.
Too many games. And now I got to go replay all the Xbox One X enhanced games too.
And is Injustice 2 one of those? I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it has like HDR, some type of 4K.
Some
4K
orange.
The checkerboard.
A tier 2
dynamic,
4K.
yeah.
4K.
The native, all those different kinds. Some type of 4K enhancement. Injustice 2 video, a breakdown, shows off the Enchantress. She looks really cool. And I'll tell you, man, even just watching the videos of the games, NetherRealm does a good job with fighting games. Like, it feels, when someone punches someone, I feel like they got punched.
Yes.
So the only, and I don't know if this is bad or not, but the only disappointment I have with the Injustice game is I really like the fatalities in Mortal Kombat.
You don't think they're as good in
Well,
I mean, in Mortal Kombat, no one beats it.
They just say, "Hey, think of the weirdest way to kill someone,
and we'll do it."
Yeah,
with X-ray skull vision.
Yeah, and I think that's why they do it. They we need to they get in this dark place after some of those fatalities that they had to create. And they go to superheroes.
Yeah.
Then they come back.
Superheroes a little more
because lately they've been the past couple games they've been alternating every.
But the story in Injustice is what
really good.
Because
really good. I'm seriously on the last level and I haven't beaten it.
Oh.
They the game pretty much says, "Hey, this is the last level."
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there.
So good. We need to have an Injustice. Remember, McSpicy made it to the finals of our Mortal Kombat tournament.
That's right. Sorry, it's a good game. It's a good game, the Mortal Kombat.
I even won a round in the finals.
Yeah.
One. And then he threw the sword to the other hand and said, "I'm not left-handed." And then I got wasted.
The game
I don't even think I got a hit in.
You got juggled, huh? The game I'm most excited for this month, Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World, absolutely. Well,
so
you're really over Black Desert Online.
Well, it's a rumor. So see, this is for sure.
Do we want to take any bets that Black Desert Online is not a rumor? I'll take a bet on that.
I don't know. I mean, why would a rumor appear? Rumors come from truth, right? So
oh my gosh. You're right.
When you're right, you're right.
It's just this hidden thing that appears and you know it's right. Wikipedia.
I'm sure it's coming from some type of truth, right?
When all those people get involved, there's something true about it.
So Monster Hunter World, I actually am going to be taking my PlayStation back from you in a couple weeks, just so you know.
Why are you getting on the PlayStation?
Because there's an open beta for Monster Hunter World on the PlayStation.
That's dumb.
Just side note, remind me in a couple weeks.
Side note, that's dumb.
They announced a free title update that will be coming post-launch.
Yeah.
It's one of the monsters. They'll be adding extra monsters.
Crazy armored dinosaur.
Yes, lots of teeth. Lots of power,
lots of armor.
It's eating another giant dinosaur.
Yeah, like a really scary one.
Is him just coming in with his giant mouth and just eating another giant dinosaur.
And then it's like free expansion.
Yeah, and then he
free
looks you in the eye and you're like, oh.
2018.
Yeah, it was crazy.
All right.
Whenever you start a trailer with something giant eating something else giant,
there's always a bigger fish.
Yeah.
Spicy, I don't feel like you're as excited for Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, you're 4-player online.
You're
literally playing Pacific Rim. just without the Jaegers.
Think of Dark Souls with just monsters.
So
Dark Souls and Pacific Rim got together and had a baby. It's Monster Hunter Worlds.
Yeah.
Or World.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited. Just so you know, I'm excited.
And it's Japanese. You're like way into
I
the
know.
sky
Okay,
right
back
now.
off.
What's wrong with you,
Yeah.
man?
Back off.
No,
Okay.
really though. Are you excited? Are you
I
excited for
am
this, or
excited.
where is this on your must-buy meter?
So this is going to sound funny, but I haven't really watched anything on it or anything.
Okay.
But I'm excited for it.
You're excited because we're excited.
Well, yeah. And the reason I'm holding off is because I want that first time.
Oh.
You know?
We all have our first time.
I know. And I want that first time. I love first times with a game.
Okay.
I really want. I don't like to be spoiled by the reviews, trailers, discussions.
The trailers won't spoil anything for you on this one.
Okay. All right. Then I'll watch it.
Although I am very their English voice acting choices that they made.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
Yeah,
So sometimes they make English voice acting choices that I think, why did you pick that guy? You had the entire Western world to choose from, and you chose that guy.
These ones were on point, though.
Yeah,
so far
I enjoyed them.
So far, it seems.
Burnout Paradise. You guys remember that game?
Yes, I do.
So check this out. Another reason to move to Japan.
Okay.
Burnout Paradise HD Remastered.
Wait, did we need another reason?
Is coming out in Japan on March 16th.
Dude, Burnout Paradise.
So
really,
Burnout Paradise.
This is a rumor. This is a rumor. This is the rumor mill.
By the way, this is one of my
this,
favorite games.
I thought this one was like it really is coming out
in Japan. But then the worldwide
the
release is
rumor is so like it's really coming out.
Rumors don't just come out of nowhere. I mean,
here
it is.
There's ground here, you know.
Yeah.
So Burnout Paradise HD Remastered, a tentative title, right?
Yeah.
Burnout Paradise Battle Royale.
Actually, in that game you could, because remember the smash cam?
Yes, you can kill people. That doesn't necessarily make
you
it
can
a battle
drive
royale
over
game.
like gear. Like gear I can drive over to this section and like pick up a spike
bumper
for my
bulletproof tires,
guns on a car.
your
Have you ever
hood.
seen the movie Death Race?
Okay.
It's not a good movie, but
it's not a good
kinda,
movie. But there is stuff that
that could work.
No, I like this. I'm excited for this. Hey, I'm excited for this game, guys. Okay, back off.
So, Burnout Paradise HD Remastered, a tentative title, will be released in Japan on March 16th, which hopefully means there might be a worldwide release, in the future somewhere. So,
what I'm excited for, because the Burnout, the music in that game is amazing.
Yes,
and I learned
Guns N' Roses.
Well, yeah, there's everything.
Yeah.
You turn on the radio.
Guns N' Roses Battle Royale.
Guns N' Roses Slash is the final boss at the cornucopia. No, there's no boss. What are you guys doing to me, to this genre?
We're derailing him.
Cool. And you cannot do a battle royale with a racing game. I don't know how that would be possible.
Carmageddon.
Carmageddon is just you running over people.
But you put spikes and stuff on the car.
You blow up other cars.
Yeah, you can you can loot gas.
Remember that game, Twisted Metal?
Twisted Metal.
You can have random gas stations throughout the map that you pull into, and some may have good loot, some may have bad loot.
Twisted Metal, man.
And you honk your horn.
Did you guys see the last Fast and the Furious movie? They drove cars out of a plane. You can drop in with a car.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel did it, and if he can do it, you can put it in a game.
Oh my gosh!
They fought in their cars in the Arctic with a submarine coming through the ice.
Yeah.
If you could do that, you can make Battle Royale with
Magic the Gathering
with vehicles. You could throw in planes and submarines in that too, and just have Battle Royale vehicle mode.
Oh man!
Vehicle edition.
So hopefully, Burnout Paradise comes to a. Burnout Paradise Remastered comes to a worldwide release. That'd be cool.
That one's just
rumor.
Go ahead.
I just want to say that Burnout Paradise to this day has seriously one of the best features ever in a game. Whenever you crashed in and totaled someone else's car, if you had the Xbox webcam, it would take a picture of you and send it to them. I'm sure they don't do that because there's probably a lot of, bad pictures that were being sent to people that got totaled, but I appreciate that feature. I almost want that feature in every game when you get a kill.
That's fun.
Yeah. Because it's like you've been killed by, and then it says gamer tag, and then it shows because it says you've been totaled by Mr. McSpicy, and then if you have the camera, it shows the picture that he sent.
So I can't remember if the new ones have this, but one of the older versions, I think it was Black Ops 2, Call of Duty. They would, when you would kill a guy, you could listen to their mic for like 3 seconds, after you killed them. And that was the greatest addition to any game, period. Because it would, every time they'd be like, this is such bullcrap. It's just the greatest. And that was the first version.
It was.
That was the first version of that.
So it is possible to do it.
I hope they build it in. Well, I don't know if in today's world you can. You'd have to rate the game a little heavier than.
I think that was the issue.
Well, I'm sure it was the issue.
I'm sure there was a lot of fingers flying and other stuff too.
I know some things. Okay.
Some things.
To cap off our news
final
segment
story
here, there's a lot of rumors flying. The rumor mill was working overtime this week. A lot of rumors this week dropping that Xbox One would be releasing some huge games, announcing some sequels here. Most notably is Fable 4 on there. Fable 4, Perfect Dark, a sequel to Perfect Dark as well. And
a third-person
Perfect Dark, right? The Crackdown 3 campaign with 4-player co-op, Age of Empires, and then Xbox biggest Halo franchise will have really higher player counts in the future. So what happened was Reset Era, the user Reset Era, looked at some code or something and was able to glean this from the code. And the reason people are taking this seriously is because last E3, before E3 started, or maybe it was 2 E3s ago, he did the same thing, and he basically went line by line through everything that was announced at E3.
So basically it's
the reason this one is a little less is because one, he didn't want to get in trouble. So the way that he posted it, well, I'm reading into it here. The way he posted it as a wish list. Like, these are the things I want. And a couple news agencies went out and asked him or contacted him, and he said, all I'm saying is this is my wish list. Like, that's it. So he's not he hasn't said this is what he found necessarily. But
as he's like hacking into the Microsoft,
he met with his lawyer and he could get away with it this way.
But this
is legal if you say it like this.
So a lot of
allegedly, just always say allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. So a lot of people are taking this seriously, and these are what he found. New Fable game.
And you know what's funny?
By a UK studio.
Well, not funny, but I can see all these. Like, these aren't a far reach for Microsoft.
Third person, Perfect Dark, being developed by Coalition. So Gears of War.
Third person, Perfect Dark.
Dude,
huh?
okay. I don't know if you guys have been able to play Gears of War 4 yet.
No,
but it's just as good as the main series. Just so everybody knows. I really enjoyed it. So I'm behind the Coalition.
All right.
And them jumping into a Perfect Dark.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Because the lead character is hot.
Okay.
And third person hot is awesome.
And this is a big one for me. Now, I know that the having huge player counts in a future Halo, maybe it could be either Halo 5 or thinking Halo 6 maybe, announced this E3 with huge player counts type of game.
64
maybe.
Versus 64.
No, 100 player battle royale. That's what it's there for. Yeah. Guaranteed.
Dude, can you imagine race and stuff?
I'll tell you what. Which one's not really a rumor? Forza Horizon 4. But what he'd announced with it is it's going to be set in Japan.
I can get behind that.
And that is so sweet. Because Australia was awesome.
Yeah.
Japan would also be awesome. You would change it up. It would be a more like midnight racing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
To do that would be amazing.
That'd be amazing.
On that note, so on Fable 4, so I was doing a lot of reading on this. Microsoft does own a couple UK studios, most notably the Playground Games, which develops Forza Horizon.
Actually, this rumor lines up because a while ago
they're developing an RPG
a game,
for an RPG action adventure game for Microsoft.
Very fascinating.
And there's another developer there, I forget, Square Edge, I think, or something like that. Anyways,
if there's not, Microsoft has the power just to buy one.
Yeah, that they do.
That they do.
To talk about, but if Forza Horizon, I'll tell you what, Forza Horizon 3 in Japan, and you have me halfway there. Like, I'm gonna get Forza Horizon anyways. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon, you throw me into Japan. Enough said.
Get some sweet Subaru rally cars and stuff like that. Subaru's Japan, right?
Everything's Japan.
Is Subaru Japan?
I don't think Subaru is Japan.
Not Subaru?
I don't know.
No,
Hyundai.
Why did they go? You're the world's first sport utility wagon.
No, Hyundai is Korean.
That's Subaru's.
Honda.
The Subaru
Honda's
Australian
Japan,
because all the commercials always have an Australian accent.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Kawasaki's Japanese.
Anything that sounds like Kawasaki is Japanese.
Suzuki.
Suzuki. There you go. Yeah, Suzuki.
Yamaha.
Yamaha.
Subaru is Japan. Happy Mayo says. Well, there you go.
Oh, I
Oh!
know things.
Well, then why is it always Australian on the? Maybe I'm
That's
just
how they diversify.
the world's first sport utility wagon. That guy.
So before we
It
jump
was
in,
Japanese.
before we jump into our discussion segment, it's the first podcast of 2018. Let's go over the games that we're looking forward to in 2018. Some most anticipated games. Right off the bat, Mr. McSpicy, Jordan the Man, what is your most anticipated games that you're looking forward to in 2018?
Well, Anthem's coming out this year, right?
Anthem.
I
yes.
would
It's
say
supposed-
Anthem.
Anthem did get delayed. It's now fall 2018. It was supposed to be what, May
Well,
2018?
Then we know it's going to be 2019.
Yeah. But Anthem definitely there.
Yeah.
As far as
I don't
the
think
hype train.
Anthem. No, I think I know Anthem. Yeah.
Anthem.
Oh, good. I'm glad you know it.
Well,
What do you mean by that?
I just got this vibe that it's not going to come out this year.
I do too.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
How
I get that
ambitious
vibe.
it is.
Yeah.
It's great timing though, right in between Destiny 2 or right after a year of Destiny 2, Anthem comes out and says, "Hey, look what we can do. Can they do it better? Are they going to be able to take some Destiny fans over?"
I'm
the
sure
long-term
I'm sure
haul?
they will.
I mean, if it's as advertised, holy crap. I mean, that's a huge game. For me, Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously, fall of
that's-
2018. And I
that
predict there is
is
going to be a
going to be
a battle royale mode in Red Dead Redemption. Prediction done. Although here's the thing, I feel like Red Dead Redemption does so. Grand Theft Auto and with Grand Theft Auto Online, Grand Theft Auto 5, they do silly. Grand Theft Auto does like silly stuff really well. I feel like Red Dead Redemption doesn't do as much silly. And when they do, it's still
they do.
still a serious tone.
No,
But
I would
what they
say
do,
they're equal.
No, because what they do is silly is a separate expansion like Night of the Undead, and that
And even
still
that was still pretty
was not
more
as silly as
grounded.
like a Grand Theft Auto.
I think you need to replay Red Dead Redemption because there is some. It's silly, serious.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not as like zany, like whereas Grand Theft
Like
Auto
Hot
is
Wheels
zany,
back.
silly. You know,
Well, how is it zany, silly?
It's a
Well,
hamster
like-
balls in the air.
No,
I
I'm
don't-
not talking
I
about
don't
Grand
know
Theft
how
Auto Online. I'm talking
Oh.
about the campaign. That's what we're talking about, right?
No, I'm just talking about overall, like all the features in there. I mean,
Today, Rockstar would make.
do you
It-
think so?
Yes,
I think they keep it with a more serious tone. I think that's just the Red Dead style. I don't think they Grand Theft Auto silly it. And
I don't think they would
not that that's
either.
a bad thing. That's
No,
not a
but-
bad thing. I just think it's a separate style.
No, I think I'm sorry. I feel as though they're both the same. I really feel like they're both the same. Like the graveyard character
Sid.
is his name Sid,
Yeah, but it's still
And then-
it's still
and the guy
super,
that-
it's still super disturbing. Like it's
but
it's
he's hilarious.
He's hilarious.
Well, like
but
they're all
he's still
hilarious,
disturbing.
but he's
It's
but
like
that's
still serious.
that's how Grand Theft Auto is too. There's a lot less zany. I mean, you have character. I'm thinking Grand Theft Auto 4. You have Brucey,
yeah.
which is he's out there, but all those characters are just out there.
Yeah, see, I agree with Happy Mail. Red Dead does badass ear better.
Well, that's because you're cowboys.
I know, but that fits the tone, is what I'm saying. Like they come from a tone. I don't know
Like
if they
you're saying,
allow.
they're not going to come out with
For-
a Hot Wheels horse.
for
pack.
instance,
But
they're
see,
not going to
that's
come
Grand
out
Theft
with.
Auto Online. I feel as though that's being flying in the car with spaceships is not the game. Like we got to compare because Red Dead didn't have an online like that
That is
because
that is
it wasn't possible.
Well, they
at the time.
actually
They still had
paved the
online
way
though. They
for an
kind of
online.
did.
First time they ever had like the open world online lot. Oh, did Red Dead come out before Grand Theft Auto 4?
There was online, but it wasn't possible to do what they
What they're doing now.
doing now.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think that they don't, like, for instance, they wouldn't do miniature horse racing or unicorn racing or, you know what I mean? Like crazy, silly
That's
stuff.
That's the online. Are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Well,
Like
it's
They've
the
been talking
campaign?
about both.
It's still,
Like, combined.
as an overall game look, like
Umbrella.
still part of it, right? And if anything, the online is the most successful part of it. Red Dead Redemption is going to have an online mode. I mean, Grand Theft Auto sees it as a cash cow. I think it's going to be super successful, and I think they're going to keep it a serious tone, is what I mean.
Yeah.
That online portion. Like, I think you'll have horse racing, you'll have hunting, and you'll have those characters that are fun, and there be game modes that are really fun. But I think they'll stay away from silly.
I don't know. Now that it's possible, I think they will. I don't think Rockstar holds back. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, they did have kind of in
Zombie.
Undead Nightmare, but it still had a serious undertone to it.
You don't think zombies and cowboys are out there? Like that?
No. It was, but it was still like gruesome and gory, and it still had seriousness to it. Whereas Grand Theft Auto, I mean, you got Back to the Future flying cars, for crying out loud.
I mean, those will be. Back to the Future went Back to the Future. I mean, Back to the Future 3 is in the cowboy era.
So you think they're gonna bring?
Absolutely. There's gonna, they're gonna put one in there.
No, I think
They'll probably have it with a horse carriage, just like the movie.
No, I disagree. I don't think they do that. I think there's a tone there that they have to match, and I think they keep it cowboy badassery all over the place.
I will tell you. Okay, let's put a burger on this. I think
Okay.
they will.
Okay.
You think they won't? Let's remember.
Okay, Jordan, witness.
I witnessed.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want? Habit, In and Out,
Oh, I do like habit. Let's
What
do
do
it.
they-
Let's
what
do
do
it
they
now.
do
It's
in
classic.
Mad Max?
Classic.
In and Out
witness.
classic. Okay, good.
Have you never
Witness.
seen-
Witness.
have
Okay,
you never seen
if
Mad
I
Max?
win, you got to
Okay.
give me an In and Out or a Habit burger. If you
Okay.
win, I'll get you an In and Out.
Okay,
Because I like
okay.
Habit a lot better.
So when is it over? Because technically, I mean, Grand Theft Auto Online has been out for years now, and it's not the end. So do we wait till the end of the game, or like, oh, now they release
Yeah.
Silly? Boom, there it is, Silly.
2025.
They could still release Silly, and well, they've not done it yet.
Oh well. Okay.
When the game dies,
When the game
When they come out with how about this? When they come out with the next game,
You know what we
after
gotta
that
make?
is when
Okay,
it ends.
okay.
because we forget about our bets all the time. We
need a
got to make a
big
bet
board.
wall.
Yeah.
Just a wall of bets
okay, we got it. Well, because Jordan,
because he loses everyone.
Jordan and Madden and me have.
Okay, we gotta
we've
gotta
not gotten
create
together
that.
yet, but
We gotta create that. Okay, I'm just saying. Now that Rockstar is able to more ambition with multiplayer, you'll see it on Red Dead.
okay. Well, Red Dead Redemption 2. Sorry, we got off sidetrack.
Yeah, and hopefully, Mike. It takes a lot of networking prowess to make a battle royale game.
It does.
Grand Theft Auto is not known for their networking skills.
Which blows my mind because they have an endless supply of money and they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Like I don't get it.
I know, man. I don't get it either. I mean,
Anyways, most anticipated games. I'm gonna go through a list here.
okay.
You guys tell me what you think. So we got Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, that's dirty, man.
That's coming
That's-
sometime in 2018. Black Desert.
it's probably not coming, but whatever. That's
So I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game.
They're good
I've
games.
watched
They're
you
good
play
games,
Kingdom
yeah.
Hearts.
I actually you want the entire Kingdom Hearts series, handheld included.
What makes for those of us, McSpicy? Have you played Kingdom Hearts?
No, but I've watched a lot of games.
So what makes Kingdom Hearts, Jordan, a must
Story?
a top anticipated game for you for 2018?
The story?
The story, really.
Yes, it's very good.
Just the merging of Disney and finally.
I would say, and
yeah. I mean, the Disney stories are pretty interesting and stuff, but like the overall Kingdom Hearts, like what Kingdom Hearts is.
Yeah.
for
Like
me,
Kingdom Hearts, it's a place.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
See, I didn't know that.
enemies. King Mickey comes into it, and then you like it's just the story's really good.
McSpicy for you.
no, I was gonna say the Disney characters are actually kind of a turnoff for me.
Oh, okay.
But from what like, and this is a guy who's only watched a lot of game. Like I've probably watched hours and hours of this
Sure.
game,
Mhm.
of these games. The story, if you were to switch out the characters, I would like it probably more. But
Mm.
because the story's really good, like
Mhm.
Jordan's
yeah,
right,
the story's really
the
good.
story's really good. So I don't think the Disney part is the attraction part. I think it's just a really good game. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. See, because I think it's interesting merging Disney
Yeah.
with you know what does it? It takes like Wolf Among Us.
Yeah.
Like it takes.
Well,
these,
it's
these
kind of
standard
fun to
characters
go
and
like
changes their.
It's kind of fun to go like some. I'll admit, like the Little Mermaid world wasn't all that great. It
Okay.
actually kind of sucked. But they're like the Aladdin world. I enjoy. Like
Yeah.
it's fun to go to your favorite worlds. So
Yeah.
I mean, the Disney part's probably hit and miss depending on
So,
which level and stuff.
Is
you
the
are on.
Aladdin world your favorite world?
No,
I thought Pacific Rim was your favorite world.
is that a Disney movie?
No. Are we limiting to this?
No,
to
just
Disney?
the Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, the Star Wars universe then.
I
Although-
guess oh, dude, see now that's how you know it's gonna be delayed.
Oh,
'Cause I really- okay,
Star
I
Wars,
really
they're
think-
gonna
okay.
bring in Star Wars.
This is just what I think, and this is just me. I think that Kingdom Hearts is in a good place, right?
sure.
And I think, and this is just me,
Okay, just you.
I think Disney's like, oh, well, wait a minute, we can throw a Marvel world in there.
They can.
Wait, hold on. We can throw a Star Wars world in there now. We
Dude,
can-
it was a cash
I
cow.
think- I feel because the last trailer I saw when they were like, yeah, we're gonna put a Big Hero 6 world in there now, and it's like, why don't you release the game and stop putting worlds in? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just I got the vibe that Disney was just kind of like pushing more because the way the rest of the games end, Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna be like the ending.
Okay.
Like it's the conclusion.
I can see that.
Yeah. I have a Keyblade, by the way.
He does.
Yeah, I do.
Very nice. Black Desert Online for me, obviously. Are you guys going to be jumping in Black Desert Online for me? Or for me? With me?
For you?
You're going to jump in for me.
Are
And
you
just,
going to go fishing for
just, you know what? Want to know what? So everybody,
I hope
it's
they
an
have the
MMO.
AFK
But what
stuff.
I love about this game is it has like a real living world economy. And that sucks me into this game. Super fun. You can battle. You can grind like a traditional MMO. Or you can go and become a freaking awesome merchant. You can build ships. You can supply your
Legit
friends
fish.
with big battleships and go out into the middle of the ocean. Oh, it's just so fun.
It's really good. And what they do, I mean, they do every part of there's so many aspects of this game that make it great. Like even the economics where you have to take goods from A to B.
And you get rewarded depending on
rare
scarcity
goods,
in B. Yeah.
And the economy changes depending on what others are doing.
Yeah.
And there's bandits on the roads. And so you got it's a risk every time.
Yeah.
It's just
risk reward. It's so much fun.
Such
really
a
like
good
it.
game.
Sometimes you walk around and you see your guys.
So our
hauling your goods.
most anticipated games of 2018, Monster Hunter World. We've already talked about. We're really looking forward to jumping
really
into
looking
that
forward
together.
to
State of Decay 2. Now, Mr. McSpicy, you got into the first State of Decay.
Yeah, I haven't finished it.
State
I
of
need
Decay
to.
2 is going to bring in multiplayer.
That's what makes me excited for it, the campaign co-op.
That's
Yeah.
going to be
Campaign,
super
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to give a Dead Rising vibe.
Yeah, well, and
Without the
throw in
hilariousness.
the permadeath there, and you can go through characters really fast
Yeah,
To
can
where
you
you-
I
imagine?
gotta
Where
hop
you-
in your game, and I'm just gonna keep dying.
to where you lose the game. Really,
Yeah.
I wonder how they probably maybe it's our characters from our games. Maybe it's the games will be linked somehow.
that would be cool because then you would be careful.
Then you would be careful. I wouldn't go into David's and just go Paul Bunyan and just run in and try to stomp on everybody. No, that's a fun game. I'm excited for
A
that.
Way Out. Now, if you remember this game,
Yeah,
this is
that was the
you could only
split
play
screen.
co-op in this.
Well,
It looks
I think
interesting.
I think you can play by yourself, but it's
meant to be played co-op.
heavily not suggested.
Online, split screen, escaping a prison, A Way Out. That only for the newness of it. I mean, it looks like an interesting concept. Will it hit?
Well,
Hopefully.
It's the same guys that did A Tale of Two Brothers, which was a
Which
cool
was really
game,
cool and
really
really
fun
cool how
game.
you-
Yeah,
'cause
the
you control them
two
with two different
joysticks. Yeah,
joysticks. So similar. Sea of Thieves.
that's probably my most anticipated right now, just because finally.
Now they're releasing how the game is kind of working.
Yeah.
It makes it even more.
Yeah,
It's basically a new MMO. I'm just gonna call
The
it. I
only-
think it's a new MMO.
the only worry I have is like with MMOs. I mean, yes, they're you do the highest end content and stuff like that with groups, but if no one's online, you can still do something, to
Yeah.
progress your character.
Yeah.
I wonder how heavily. I mean, obviously, Sea of Thieves is going to be very heavily cooperative,
Sure.
which is great.
Well,
But I wonder.
They've said multiple times and in multiple videos you can absolutely play this game by yourself, but you'll be in you'll be in an interactive world with a bunch of other people.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Because
Well, you don't
sometimes
want- you don't wanna be my pirate friend.
I'm
For first mates, you're out. Spicy, you're up.
I can handle it.
Demoted to cook.
I want to be the guy that swings onto the other
Actually, you're
ship
demoted to barber
and just haul and just
on the
goes crazy.
on the ship because isn't barbers in the pirate era like they were the surgeon? They were like the kind of do it all.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
just want to be the guy that swings on the other ship and just
Barber surgeon. I
Barber
think that's
surgeon.
what it's
And then
called.
you'll
a
just-
barber
Is that what it was?
surgeon.
Okay.
and you'll just meet me on an island because something happened. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
Because and the reason you even have single player by yourself. That's just it's easier to manage.
All I want to do is pilot the ship. I don't care if I'm number one.
you guys
first
remember?
mate.
First mate usually pilots the
you know
ship.
what Sea of
Captain
Thieves?
just tells you where
you
to
know
go.
what
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves reminds
You're going
me
to be
of?
up in the nest up
The
above.
eagle's nest.
And I'll jump onto the other ships.
I'll try to go really fast and lean the turn so it leans down. and
Well,
you, can just
know
walk
what
on.
Sea of Thieves reminds me of is you guys remember Guns of Icarus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like we actually each had their own.
I
thing
was
to
the
do.
pilot
You
on
were the
that
pilot.
ship.
That's
Like,
a
I
fun
had the
game.
wrench. And the
You
heel.
just sat there and ran.
Sea of Thieves Far Cry 5.
That one, I am excited to wait and see how it turns out.
I've been watching lots of trailers on that. The bad guy looks really good again.
Yeah, they always look good with their
They've
bad
got
guys.
air dog fights in it. They've got camping. The world. I think Missouri is going to be. Is it Missouri or Montana? Montana is going to be such a freaking awesome place to be in.
What comes out around Far Cry 5. I think
So
that's
Far Cry
isn't Sea of Thieves
5
like
is
a
March.
couple weeks.
Sea of Thieves is March 20th.
See, I think
Far Cry
that
5 is March 27th.
for-
Crackdown 3 is going to be around that time.
For me, I think that hurts it because I might lean a lot more towards
Sea of Thieves over
yeah.
Far Cry 5. Well, Far Cry
And
5
it's only
is
a
a
week
game.
away. You know what I
Since
mean?
it's not multiplayer, it's a game that you can wait and
Sorry, keep going.
it's
I'm proving that we're live.
it's a game that you can wait and come into later because it's a single player game. You know what I mean? You don't have to get it day one to have the best multiplayer experience like you do with a multiplayer game. There's no Far Cry is story driven, so you can wait on that one.
Yeah.
Far Cry 5 is a big one. Crackdown 3.
That one I'm excited for, especially if the rumor is true. Campaign co-op.
Well, you know what?
Rumors are true, remember?
Well, they come from somewhere.
Well, you know what I was thinking? I think this game was delayed to more processing power. Now that can handle it really well. Maybe they're optimizing it. I'm really excited for. I've been watching lots of footage of this as of lately too, and I think it's going to be unlike any other multiplayer game that we've played. Just with that level of destruction changes everything. Mm-hmm. Crackdown 3 is 2018, spring of 2018. Jurassic World Evolution.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for.
I'm really excited for that.
That's Sim City with Jurassic Park. It's Zoo Tycoon, but with Jurassic Park.
Oh.
And like in the trailer, a guy got eaten.
Yeah,
That's what you know.
Yeah.
It's good.
so awesome. So if the tourists piss off Jordan,
Yeah.
he's gonna wall
let
him
him
in
out.
and let out the
Yeah,
dinosaurs. Just
I
let
will
him out,
unlock the gate.
Oh man.
I will create the Indominus Rex.
Last but not least, for me, is Skull and Bones. Do you guys remember this?
Yeah,
trailer?
it's basically Assassin's Creed Black Flag with nothing but ships.
Yeah, it's basically
and a lot more refined.
It's basically World of Warships with pirate ships. Looks
By the way, I like
so
World of Warships.
so much fun. I
Pirate ships are pretty cool, huh?
yeah.
Well, it's just it does look like a good time.
It looks fun, and each person. So I would be a ship, you would be a ship, you would be a ship, and there's different classes of ships. You're trying to get loot to bring it back to a place, while other teams are trying to get loot, and so then you can battle. And
it looks pretty.
The objective is not to get the most kills. The objective is to get the most loot and bring it back by the end of the time. So it's just really there's strategy involved. I think it looks amazing. That's Ubisoft. It's their For Honor on the ocean.
Yeah, it really is. Honestly,
Oh,
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
So really excited. Yeah, I've been watching trailers on that all week as well. Now, is this the year that we see a Skyrim or Elder Scrolls?
They alternate, right? They do Fallout, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
What is
I think
it
it's about
gonna
time,
be?
right?
Elder Scrolls 6.
I think it's about time.
You know what I appreciate about Bethesda though?
It was when they announced
It's-
it means it's coming out.
It's
this year.
coming out. Yeah.
That's why I'm saying. Is this the year?
Yeah.
And they only have 5 voice actors. I appreciate that too.
Yeah.
And they
I
have
like the
their
consistency.
and they have their own hour conference to announce 3 games.
But those 3 games, I've played them all. They all came out. Like that's what I appreciate about them.
Yeah.
And Todd Howard works for them.
So prediction, Jordan. Skyrim
I
Elder
don't
Scrolls
know.
game this year.
I don't know. I really don't because let's look at the pattern. When did Fallout 3? When did Oblivion come out? Right? And
Oblivion?
then how long did Fallout 3 come after that? I think there might be 2-year gaps in between them. Okay, there was here. I'm gonna do some science here.
Do some
So
science.
Skyrim.
I believe it's
date,
called math.
Oh, Skyrim release date was 11/11/11, right? Okay. So 2011. Fallout 4.
7 years. It's been 7 years.
Yeah, but when did Fallout 4 come out? Last year?
No,
No.
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
So that's a 4-year gap.
So it's a 4-year gap. No, so Fallout 4 was 2015. So a 4-year gap.
5-year
So this
gap.
will be a 3-year gap. See, I don't know. Maybe this year. Maybe next year.
I think it's this year.
And you think it's this year?
I think it's this year.
They're gonna drop something. But I hope so.
Dude, it's been so fun.
I mean, with what they can do. I mean, now.
Where do they take us? and
Well, the
where
thing
will we
is it's gonna be tough. You know, maybe they will take that this year because The Witcher. Like
It's the alternative to Skyrim.
I think The Witcher 3 is better than Skyrim, but I mean, of course, it's newer and has a lot of updated
Sure.
systems and more technology. But I mean, if Skyrim can be just as, or the next Elder Scrolls can be just as good or even better, like
Yeah.
another step up from The Witcher. I mean,
McSpicy, do you agree with that? Do you think Witcher 3 is better than Skyrim?
I don't know. I mean, because I'm
not saying Skyrim's bad at all.
No,
I think
no,
I'm
Skyrim's
putting
fantastic,
myself-
both.
but The
This
Witcher
is
is
a 10
just that
this is a
much
10 versus
better.
10.
I'm
Yeah.
putting myself when I played Skyrim for the first time, and I really like that game.
Okay, what about when you played it for the 5th and 6th time?
I really like that game still, and I still find new things. Okay, now I'm back into Witcher. Ooh, I'm scared. Oh my gosh, I'm getting depressed, but I really like this game.
And it's huge. I mean, the sheer amount of content.
I mean that The Witcher is a lot scarier.
The thing
when
that
I close
gets
my
me,
eyes,
the thing that
And
gets
then
me
they're two
about the
different
Witcher,
games,
the thing that gets me
like
about the Witcher
style-wise.
is first of all like I like the fantasy setting and everything, but what really gets me about the Witcher is it blows my mind when I did something for this guy and then I did another random side quest for someone and they mention what I did for this guy. Like it's just the intricacies of the. I mean, it just.
I don't know.
And the fact that the side quests are so on par. Like some of the side quests are just as good, if not better, than the main story.
The thing about Skyrim is you could really roleplay any character you wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
Witcher, you cannot.
I just pretend I'm Geralt.
I know, but it's a
think...
role-playing game. You choose to be a mage.
Yeah, okay.
You're stuck with Geralt. Now, I'm not saying that's bad or good. I'm just saying they're kind of different games to me.
Well, they're different styles for sure.
Yeah.
I think I prefer Skyrim. I'll be honest, but I mean, I granted I've not finished Witcher.
Yeah, see, they're both 10 out of 10 games to me.
Yeah,
so.
but I think my style, I'm more of a Skyrim guy.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. They're both really good. I cannot answer that question.
I'm more of a Skyrim guy. Jordan's a Witcher guy. You are.
He plays them both on different days.
It depends on my mood. If I'm depressed, I'll play Witcher. If I'm happy, I'll play Skyrim. I really will.
So let me ask you this: Is this the year? Is this the year for Xbox One? We're coming off of the hugely successful momentum is kind of behind. And I had this discussion on stream on Mixer. So for those of you, every morning, come join us. Come check us out. If you've not yet followed us on Mixer, come over, hit that follow button. Mixer.com/X1Bros. We have shows on there every day of the week, and then the live podcast is here as well. It's just a good time, good place to hang out. But I got into this discussion. It was either this morning or yesterday morning. I think this is going to be the year of the Xbox, and I don't think it matters whether or not I'm going to say something that's not copacetic with the common thought here. I don't think they need a AAA game, and I'm saying that because look how successful the Xbox One X did. It beat anyone's expectations. PUBG is here. Everybody's playing PUBG. It's not a AAA game. Sea of Thieves is going to come out, and I think I'll put a nuance on this or an asterisk. If Sea of Thieves is what it's supposed to be, I think Sea of Thieves could be as successful as a PUBG, like the #1 played game, the #1 stream game, all of that jazz. Like I think it actually could be like the next Minecraft for Microsoft, more so than a PUBG. And so I think if that nails, I think this could very well be the year. You got Crackdown coming out as well. If that does well, I think this could be the year of the Xbox. Mm-hmm. Agree? Disagree? Thoughts?
I agree. I think Xbox. I mean, they're on a high right now, right? They haven't done anything wrong in a while.
Yeah.
I just think they're
too wrong. Rather.
Yeah, too wrong. Yeah. No, I just think they're. I think they're just rolling right now. You know.
Yeah.
They're just rolling in a good direction.
What do they need to do this year, McSpicy, do you think, to really make a splash, to really make a comeback?
Well, I mean,
to have finally arrived to the party.
To say they don't need a AAA game is probably true, but if they do get one that hits, that sells consoles, Battle Royale, PUBG is selling consoles.
Yeah.
It's obvious that's selling consoles. I'm just saying, if they get something like it would be a huge jump in the.
Well, if they announce like a Fable 4 coming out this year type of thing,
yeah,
I think that would be huge.
I think Xbox is doing really good. I just think if they have games that can sell the console, they're going to do way better.
Amazon,
than good.
Amazon. I was browsing Amazon's top 10 selling games of the year. Do you know what the top 3 were?
Grand Theft Auto.
Good guess. Any ideas what the top 3 out of all systems? PC, Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation. Top 3 selling games.
Probably Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
it is
PUBG.
Mario Odyssey.
Nintendo.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Zelda.
Nintendo again.
And what was the third one?
You don't even know the answer.
I forget what. Oh, Mario Kart. All Nintendo Switch. And having said that, Nintendo Switch is the fastest. Nintendo just announced it this week. The fastest selling console in North America ever.
Like ever?
Ever.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Fastest selling.
That's
so it doesn't mean that it's given the most numbers. It's got the
they
most.
had a huge
the biggest
Christmas.
numbers in the shortest amount of time since
Yeah,
release is what that means.
They had a huge.
It shows you that
Christmas,
games. I mean, games do matter. Having said that, and look at all those games are exclusive to the Nintendo. But I also think there's something to be said about being portable,
mobile.
But I think the Xbox has a niche now. They have something unique that sells it. I mean, what was selling it before? Oh, you got Xbox Live. We are the most powerful console. Here's a PUBG game. Granted, PUBG is going to be coming to other consoles as well. But Sea of Thieves is unique. Sea of Thieves could be a console seller.
Yeah. I mean,
but it's got a hit. It's just such an unknown.
Games sell consoles. Games and friends sell consoles.
Yeah.
That's like the 90% tile of my just random math that I'm throwing out there that's coming from nowhere. In my experience, friends and good games sell consoles. And the last 10% is just the hardware. Well, no, hardware is big too. I don't know. It's a pie chart with those three.
Yeah.
For me personally, I like the operating system of the Xbox too, but I don't know, David. I think they're on a high, and I agree. I think this is going to be an Xbox
It's exciting.
year.
It's an exciting time to be a gamer. Super fun. Moving on. Let's hit that button. This is the portion of the show. Oh, yeah. This is the portion of the show where we take your questions. If you'd like to submit a question every week over on Facebook, you can do so. There's a post that goes up. If you haven't liked us yet on Facebook, go ahead and like Facebook. We are rolling. It's a good time. Another great place to be part of the community, as well as Discord, XoneBros.com/Discord. Come join us. It's a daily chat on all things game, hanging out, having fun. Blake Densley writes in, a.k.a. Barbara Blake. He says, we need a recap of your 2017 goals. Did you guys meet them? You put them out there. Let's hear how you did. So
I forgot mine.
I forgot mine as well. We all forgot ours. So I went back and I listened to last year's episode, which I actually listened to it via YouTube. So I watched us all, and I think we've all definitely gotten fatter in this year. It was actually really depressing. I'm sitting there and I'm like, wow,
Why
look
would
how
you say that?
I was like, wow, look how good we all look.
I'm going to go play Witcher 3.
And then you can put us side by side, and we're all fat. We've all gotten fatter. Like, there's no question about it. So we failed on the nutrition. No, there was no goal for that. But our 2017 goals.
Oh, man.
Here's what they were. First and foremost, we'll start with mine. For the year of 2017, my goal was to, and I quote, finish the games that I start before I move on to another game. Because I'm like a kid in a candy shop. Did I do that?
No.
Nope.
No, really, I didn't. The games that I tried to think. The games that I finished this year was Doom, Forza Horizon, Diablo 3, and I consider we did the Ender Dragon in Minecraft. So I consider Minecraft to finish.
Is that really okay? Yeah, okay.
I consider that a finish.
Because it comes up with an ending screen and credits.
Yeah, and I was going to look and see if there was more games. I think I did a better job.
Yeah.
I think the year before, I don't know if I finished a game. So I think I did a better job this year. So I'll give myself a C on my goals. A C+. I'll give myself a C+ there on my goals.
Okay.
Jordan.
That's passing. C's get degrees.
C's do get degrees. C do get degrees. Jordan. Your goal was to get a 100,000 gamer score this year.
Can I add this?
Oh,
How close are you? What is your gamer score?
Wait, to get 100?
Up to 100K gamer score.
It's not anywhere near that. I thought
ready,
I did like
ready for this?
Why I added
you. So what happened is last year at this time, McSpicy kind of goaded you into taking it one step further.
Did I really?
It was to platinum 10 games over during
that.
The
I
year.
got closer.
What did you get?
So there was Final Fantasy.
Oh, you platinum Final Fantasy.
Well, then they came out with DLC, but
that doesn't count. No.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Limbo Inside.
Oh,
those are. You can do that in 20 minutes.
I think I did that cube game
with your hand.
I think one of you guys sent me like a YouTube video, and I did that cube game.
You can beat that entire game without even looking at the screen.
Oh, what I feel like is there any? I'll go to Mark's because I'll look at them. I feel like there's maybe one more legitimate.
Look up your gamer score.
Yeah.
I want to know how close you're at 100,000. Anyways, you clearly just said it that night and then forgot about it. the next day. Mr. McSpicy, his goal for last year was, and I quoted you here, when I play, I want to share it more often with the world. Quote, I want to produce more videos and Let's Plays for the community. Yours was much more community-based. I believe you did that. You did that, yeah.
I did.
I think you accomplished your goal.
I even made an orange juice.
You made an orange juice YouTube video.
How to get orange juice while gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did that. To get out of my chores that day.
Oh, yeah, I remember. You told me that.
Yeah, my wife said, if you make a video.
You probably most accomplished your goals, which none of us, let's put it this way, none of us got A's. You probably got like a solid B, maybe a B minus. Solid B, though.
You ever watch the Goldbergs?
Of course, I love the Goldbergs.
There was this line in one of the episodes. Barry comes home and he goes, I got a B plus. I aced it. That's how I feel right now.
Jordan, what is your gamer score?
I aced the test. I got a B plus.
54.
So you went up 20,000 because I believe you were like at 30 something thousand.
I'm at 54.4.
Didn't even close. Jordan failed. But
54,000. You've only got like 5,000 then. How much did you get this
I think
year?
he was at like 30 something, 35
no
or
way.
40,000.
I think I was
I
at
thought you were
40
near-
something
I
thousand. Maybe I was
think
only
he
at
was
5,000. I don't know what
Here,
I was.
I'm gonna hit this again.
There we go.
But I did almost get 10 games. Like that cube game.
The cube game.
Limbo, Inside, Final Fantasy.
Anyway, so we won't set goals because none of us has thought about it. But let's think about it this week, and we'll set goals for the next year. And we'll actually write them down this time.
Personal goal.
Okay.
I did get the Lone Wolf achievement in Halo 5.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Slow clap.
Yeah. I cheesed the boss, but...
Oh, I'm going to take it back then.
But
that's why I was just a slow clap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you fight that boss like 9 times.
9 times?
Yeah. It's kind of one of the downfalls of Halo 5.
There you go.
All right.
One of the few.
One of the few.
That does us for the day, everybody. We're only taking one question because we covered most of them. Most of it was Xbox One predictions. What were our thoughts? What were our biggest games of the year? Etc. Etc. Mr. McSpicy, what will you be up to this weekend? Where can people find you?
Well, I have no idea.
I don't
know. You're honest.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's that game Disgaea 5. It's so good. The problem is it's intruding my gameplay for other games.
Dude, PUBG, we've got to jump in as a group to PUBG.
Yeah,
I played PUBG with some guys in the community, Psychotic Asian, Booyah Bobby, and Devout Canyon. We made it to 4th as a squad. We also got killed right away a couple times, mostly because it was my fault, but so much fun. And the things that... So you want to know what makes that game so engaging? Is each game... especially in squad mode, a story develop. Like events happen throughout the game that... Ready for this?
I'm ready.
Let me tell you this story.
Okay.
Story time. PUBG story time right here. Into like Gishnik, or I don't know where we dropped into. Some town with that kind of name. Gishnik.
Gishnik. Known for its...
We drop in.
Potatoes.
I have a pistol. We're all in the same city. We're all in different houses looking for him. I walk into a house. The door is shut. I walk in. Boom. Shot dead with a shotgun. Someone
that happens a lot. Actually,
shotgunned up me. I believe Devout and Booyah Bobby also went in to avenge my death. Boom, boom, killed.
Yeah.
Psychotic Asian was the last one left. Manages to survive and kill the guy in the house. His friend is coming in a vehicle towards him, dodges him. Something happens. I think he manages to kill him. Then another. So that vehicle's there. Another vehicle comes with his friend in. Another friend in, tries to run over Psychotic
How many
Asian.
people are in this group?
So we're up to 3 now.
Oh, wait, what? I thought 3 people already died in the story.
No, 3 in our group died. Psychotic Asian is left. He's the last one standing. He has I don't know what he has. It's not a good gun.
Who's the
very beginning of the game.
Who's the friend that's coming to pick him up?
No, these are the people, the other squad that we're fighting.
Oh, okay. There was a whole bunch of plot holes in the
Yeah.
story, but now it all fits.
Now it all fits. So the other squad is fighting us. Psychotic Asian is the last one. A car comes.
Gotcha.
A car comes to get him. The guy jumps out to fight him. When he jumps out, it's like a glitch in the game or something. He runs himself over. It was hilarious. I've never seen it before. He actually didn't run himself over. He actually smashed himself between the building and the car.
Hey guys, watch this. No hands.
Yeah, it was insanity. So cool. Anyways, PUBG. There's all kinds of stories like that.
Yeah,
in that
okay,
game.
I'll
That's
play
why it's so
PUBG.
much fun.
Okay, I'll play PUBG. I'll play Disgaea. I'll play Overwatch, and I will play Wolfenstein.
Boom.
That's my goals this week.
There we go.
You
Where can
can
people
find
find
me on Twitter at Mr. McSpicy.
Jordan.
Yeah.
How about you?
I am probably going to be playing Witcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's I'll be jumping. Oh, and probably Gigantic because why not?
Why not jump into Gigantic? We've talked about Smite. We've talked about these kind of games. Why not do Gigantic?
That's
did you say where people can find?
Oh
you?
yeah, JordanManXOB everywhere and anywhere.
I am XoneBros everywhere. I do a day. Oh wait, I'm going to be playing some Minecraft. I've got to finish. You got to come in and check out my hotel, guys. It's a good time.
I do. It's Trump Tower, apparently.
It's awesome. It's Biffville.
That's so cool.
I'm going to be playing Madden. I've been actually trying to up my score there. I am X1Bros. Check me out. I stream Monday through Fridays every day over on Mixer. Till next week. 2018 is going to be a great week, great year.
Okay, see you later.